Imagine being told you are not good enough. Imagine staring at a list of names posted on a gym wall and realizing yours is not on it. Imagine the sinking feeling in your stomach as you watch the players who made the team walk by while you stand alone. Most teenagers would quit. Most would accept the judgment and move on. Michael Jordan did not. He walked out of that gym determined to make sure the world would never overlook him again. At 15 years old, Michael Jordan believed he was ready to play varsity basketball at Laney High School. He walked into tryouts with confidence, but coaches saw a young player who stood around 5 feet 10 inches and lacked the polish of older athletes. When the roster was posted, Jordan's name was missing. The cut devastated him. He went home, shut the door to his room, and cried. However, that moment lit a fire inside him that would never fade. Michael decided that if he could not make the team as he was, he would outwork everyone until he became a player no coach could ignore. He practiced for hours every day. He focused on shooting, footwork, defense, and strength. He carried a relentless hunger that made every drill feel like a personal mission. During that year, he grew taller, stronger, and smarter. By the time varsity tryouts came again, Jordan dominated the gym. Coaches could not deny him. He made the team and immediately proved he was no ordinary athlete. His drive continued to grow. By his senior year, he became a McDonald's All-American and one of the most heavily recruited players in the country. The cut that once broke his heart had transformed into the foundation of his identity. When Michael Jordan arrived at the University of North Carolina, he was surrounded by future NBA talent and championship-level coaching. Many freshmen take time to adjust. Jordan rose quickly. He learned discipline from Coach Dean Smith. He learned patience from older teammates. Most importantly, he learned that greatness is not built on talent alone. It is built on preparation, consistency, and fearlessness. In the 1982 NCAA Championship game, UNC faced Georgetown in a tight battle. During the final seconds, a play was designed that placed the fate of the game in the hands of the freshman. Jordan caught the ball, rose into the air, and hit a jumper that sealed the national title. That single shot introduced him to America. Years later, Jordan would say that moment transformed him from a player who worked hard into a player who believed he could achieve anything. In 1984, the Chicago Bulls selected Michael Jordan with the 3rd overall pick. His impact was immediate. He attacked the rim with power and grace that felt new to the league. He played with energy that thrilled fans and intimidated opponents. Crowds filled arenas because they wanted to see his airborne artistry. Every dunk felt like a statement. Every game felt like a show. He became Rookie of the Year and emerged as the face of a franchise desperate for success. But greatness does not arrive without obstacles. Jordan faced playoff failures early in his career. The Bulls struggled against stronger, deeper teams. Critics wondered whether he could lead Chicago to a championship. Jordan responded the same way he had as a teenager. He doubled his training, improved his strength, studied film relentlessly, and pushed his teammates to match his intensity. His hunger for winning became the heartbeat of the Bulls, and soon that heartbeat echoed throughout the league. From 1991 to 1993, Michael Jordan led the Bulls to 3 straight championships. He defeated Magic Johnson and the Lakers, Clyde Drexler and the Trail Blazers, and Charles Barkley and the Suns. His performances were dominant. His mindset was unstoppable. He seemed invincible. Then tragedy struck. In the summer of 1993, Jordan's father, James Jordan Sr., was murdered. The loss shattered him. His father had been his greatest supporter, the man who nurtured his competitiveness and celebrated his victories. Grief overwhelmed him. He felt mentally and emotionally drained. At the peak of his career, Michael Jordan made a decision no one expected. He retired from basketball at just 30 years old. He stepped away from the sport that had defined him and pursued something his father always wanted him to try: baseball. Many criticized him. Many mocked him. Jordan ignored the noise. He treated baseball like he treated everything else. He worked, trained, and competed with everything he had. 18 months after retiring, Jordan returned to the NBA with two simple words that electrified the world. "I'm back." With those words, he re-entered the league and instantly elevated the Bulls. His comeback season ended in the playoffs, but Jordan used the disappointment to sharpen his focus. He trained harder than ever before. What followed became one of the greatest stretches in sports history. Jordan led the Bulls to 3 more championships in 1996, 1997, and 1998. He won League MVPs. He delivered unforgettable moments such as the legendary flu game and the final shot against the Utah Jazz in 1998 that clinched his 6th title. Every moment added to his legacy. Every triumph was fueled by the fire that began with a high school cut. Jordan became the global symbol of competitiveness, discipline, and resilience. He proved that greatness is not about never failing. It is about refusing to let failure be the final chapter. Michael Jordan retired with a legacy unmatched in basketball: 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, 10 scoring titles, countless iconic highlights. But his story endures because it connects deeply with people far beyond sports. Jordan's life demonstrates that failure can become a weapon when used correctly. The varsity cut toughened him. The playoff losses sharpened him. The tragedy of losing his father strengthened his resolve. Every challenge shaped a mindset that refused to settle for anything less than excellence. His competitive fire became the standard for athletes around the world. Coaches still show clips of his work ethic. Players still study his mentality. Business leaders, entrepreneurs, and musicians often reference his discipline and determination as inspiration. Jordan proved that no matter where you start, the right combination of talent, effort, and grit can take you somewhere extraordinary. Michael Jordan's journey stands as the ultimate example of turning failure into fuel. If you enjoyed this powerful story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring legends just like this one.